Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a cold case, and the cold case that we're going to be doing is the cold case of Alex Sloley. Now, Alexander Sloley was only 16 years old when he went missing. I think he lived in Islington in London, and he actually went missing in 2008. So it wasn't that long ago. So hopefully we can get some answers for Alex's family. Obviously, I think this is going to contain some graphic things. I can't remember whether the body was found or not, but I'm just giving you a little warning now. Anything that I post on here with true crime, there's going to be stuff in there that is not going to be nice to talk about. So I'm just going to warn you guys now. If you don't think that's for you, then maybe don't watch this video. So yeah, the next voice you're going to be hearing is future Sarah. Yeah, where I'll be going over the story with you guys. I'm just going to be doing my makeup in the video. So yeah, let's look into this case and try and get the family some answers. Also, if there's anything that you're curious about what I use on my makeup and stuff, there'll be I keep saying I'd love to count how many times I say in a video. There'll be links to the items and descriptions of the items down below in the description box. So if you are interested in the items, then just click the link and there we go again. And there we are. You can purchase the items. So yeah, that's it from me. I shall see you in a sec.
Alexander Sloley was born August 4th, 1991, in Halliway, London. His mother is Nerissa Tivey and father is Christopher Sloley. His mother worked full-time as a bookkeeper. She worked hard to keep the family afloat. His father's job is unknown. Within the next 3 years, Nerissa would give birth to 3 more children, all of whom were girls. Latina, Tazra, and Tasha. They were all really close to their big brother Alex. He always protected his younger sisters and made sure no harm would come to them. He was always interested to hear about their days at school and made sure that none of them were being bullied. Alex loved his family. Christopher and Nerissa had decided to part ways. Nerissa got full custody of the children and Christopher got visitation privileges. Alex didn't let any of his home issues affect his schoolwork, and he maintained a high grade in all of his classes. Maths was his favourite subject, and had been since a young age. His teachers described him as the brightest arithmetic student in his class. He always handed his work in on time and always listened really closely. Alex enrolled in the Islington Arts and Media School, which is a specialist media arts college and also a secondary school. His friends gave him the nickname Gok because of his glasses and the fact that he was so brainy. As Alex went through school to adulthood, his love for maths drove him to be an accountant. His mother was so proud of her son and really supported him as she was a bookkeeper herself. Alex enrolled at City and Islington College. He was so well supported by the family and his friends. He was set on making his dreams a reality. Alex loved watching sports, especially football. He had grown fond of this during the time at the Arts and Media School, as they had a partnership with Arsenal FC. Alex loved Caribbean food. His favourites were fried plantain and dumplings, and speciality porridges made by his mum. By the age of 16, Alex was really into hygiene, keeping himself stylish and well kept. He was well known for always looking his best and never scruffy. He had so much going for him and had such a promising future, but sadly, it wasn't meant to be. The timeline running up to Alex's disappearance is not very well known. What I'm going to tell you now is the best construction based on what is known. In 2008, Alex is in North London driving a vehicle that doesn't belong to him. During this time, Alex is pulled over by the Metropolitan Police, and they give him a citation for driving under the age. Alex was told that he would need to go to court in the spring or summer months of 2008. On Friday, August the 1st of that same year, Alex leaves his home in Thane Villa, suburb of Islington, not far away from Holloway intersection and Seven Sisters Road. He says goodbye to his family, as in, see you later on. Alex doesn't take a lot with him. He had a normal amount of cash on him and is mobile. Alex goes over a friend's in Edmonton for the evening. Even though he didn't have anything with him, Alex decides to spend the night at his friend's house. On Saturday the 2nd of August, Alex plans to leave his friends and return back home for his birthday celebrations, as his birthday was only 2 days away. Around noon, Alex leaves his friend's house and starts his way back home. This is the last confirmed sighting of Alex Sloley. Alex hadn't turned up at home that evening, and his mother starts to worry. Within the next 24 hours, Narissa gets hold of the Metropolitan Police and files a missing persons report. The police ask Narissa if he had any reason to run away, and she explained that she would never thought that he would run away because Alex is a well-mannered and passionate boy. She also said she had no suspicion of Alex being in any gangs or doing any drugs. In the following days, police interview Alex's friends and start looking through North London to try and find him, but sadly he wasn't found. At the end of 2008, the entire investigation went cold. Police had no leads or suspects. In September 2009, a year after he went missing, an anonymous tip got called in about a sighting of Alex near Ilford in East London. A month later, a charity called Missing People, which is UK-based, team up with the supermarket chain Iceland to raise awareness to Alex's case. They make a missing persons poster with Alex's photo and info on it. This got printed on 13.5 million milk cartons. This wasn't normally done in the UK, but it worked so well in the United States in the mid-1980s, they thought it was worth a shot. In July of 2015, Narissa was shocked that there had been reported sightings of Alex in London. She said the police didn't really contact her often and only met up with them a couple of times since filling her report in August 2008. In September 2017, the head of the Metropolitan Police, Mick Neville, retired. He goes on to mention a theory he had about a potential connection between the case of Alex Sloley and the much more known case of Andrew Gordon. The discussion briefly brought up Alex's case, but didn't mention any new leads. In September 2019, Metropolitan Police were able to show what Alex would look like at this time. They were able to do this using a simulation of his face on an eWick. This photo showed Alex at 28 years old, with a full trimmed beard. They also did photos of him without his glasses and without a beard. The new detective constable of the Metropolitan Police's Missing Persons Unit, Tom Boom, released a statement saying that Alex's bank account, insurance account and passport had remained inactive. Sadly, that still stands in 2023. If you or anyone you know were around London, specifically North London, between Edmonton and Islington, or if you used King's Cross Station to travel to England on around July the 11th or August the 2nd, 2008, check your CCTV footage that you have, or videos or photos you may have taken. They may have vital information that can help solve this cold case and finally give Alex's family some closure. I know the odds aren't in our favour, but all it takes is one piece of the puzzle to get the full picture. If we all come together and really look for these missing links, there may be a chance of cracking this case wide open. Please call or text the number 116000 or call Crime Stoppers UK on 0800 555 111 if you find anything. Again, that's text the number 116000 or call Crime Stoppers UK on 0800 555 111. Thank you. Let's try and get this family some answers. I honestly don't know what to think about this case. I don't know whether maybe his friend's in on it, or did his friend set him up or something? I don't know. Something doesn't sit right with me. What do you guys think? Comment below, and I shall see you next time. Bye!